Hello everyone, this is going to be a playthrough of the 1939 scenario in its entirety, so until the end of the war, of the game Victory in Europe. This is the map. I'll just show you the two cards that have been drawn for the, well, actually you draw two and you pick the order in which you want to play them. The Germans win draws, well, it's not even a draw, they actually have a higher point, or a higher command, I believe it's called here. So that means that the Germans will go first. From time to time I will be going into the rules a little bit too as we go, but mostly what I intend to do is to make a short video after each and every card play, so after each turn basically, and let's see how that works out. I'll point out a few things about the setup. Sometimes, or actually quite often, it is shown. For instance, I'm showing you the British setup now, and you can see Canada or 1941 or East Mediterranean Sea, Egypt below some of the pieces, which tells you where they are supposed to be set up, and in case a year is shown, from which date they become available. In contrast, if you look at the German pieces, well, there are some that become available later during the war, but many of them are available right away. The difference being that most of the Germans can be deployed anywhere you like. If you look at the setup, you can see that the fortress unit, which is the last unit shown before the factories, is to be set up in Munich. You don't have a choice there, but as far as all the other ones are concerned, I believe you can place them basically anywhere you like. That does mean that you need to have a little bit of knowledge of the game. Well, I have been playing through several shorter scenarios several times. Years ago, I actually tried my hand at the entire campaign too, and the 1941 scenario, but back in the day there were a lot of rules issues, so I kind of gave up after a couple of turns. Not so anymore, because I think I know the rules fairly well now. Most of them have been cleared up by now. So I actually really love this game. I'll just highlight a few things here. As you can see here, I've placed a German leader in Frankfurt. Why did I do that? Well, it can move to, so it can move into France, or it can move to that way into Poland. Stacking limit in a forest area, such as here, is 2 plus an air unit and a leader. If I had put 4 units there, my opponent, this is a solo game, so I'm cheating a little bit, but I like playing solo. It really teaches me the rules. Anyway, a skilled opponent would have known right away that my leader was there, because that's the only way I could have had 4 pieces there. So which is why I set it up here. It can go either way, so it leaves your opponent guessing if you're going to go east or west, basically. Another thing I would like to point out, the French actually, to some extent, have a free deployment as well, although these units in Africa are supposed to be here. Maginot Fortress is pretty strong. I've still added 1 unit to it, just to keep the Germans guessing. I mean, if I had another 4-strength unit, they might gamble and think, okay, I'll attack the Maginot Fortress, but then they'd really be in for a surprise, because there would be a very strong unit next to it as well. This is not historically correct, because the route through the Ardennes is actually heavily defended now, and the weakest French spot is over here, but for the Germans to get there, they would either have to go through here or through Belgium, so it's not like it's as poorly defended as it looks. I've set up some of the neutral forces as well, because I'm planning on attacking them, because I've already drawn the cards, I've shown them to you. Not really Poland, but because I actually want to go west, but this is inside information, highly confidential, obviously. Well, Poland, I'm just going to leave alone for now. Yeah, so I'll post another short video after the first turn is completed. Hope you enjoyed this one.